Good evening and welcome back to Off the Sticks. Special happy belated birthday to Silo Simon, world's best Mario Party 2 speedrunner. Much love, bud. We have a good show coming up for you today. We're gonna recap DreamHack in our draft. Hoping I won that one. We're gonna talk about statistics in Melee, a special challenge that I'm issuing out to the world, and then a heated debate. I'm already a little anxious about it, about Tom Brady, but we'll get to that when we get there. First, let's have a word from our sponsor this week.
Poacher is the all-new dating app for those who like to take things into their own hands. Meet up with others who understand the endless toil that comes with constantly evading international law. Poacher's unique algorithm utilizes special and targeted app settings to ensure that you find the match that's lying in wait for you on a Serengeti plain. Join Poacher now and receive half off Ivory tier membership for the rest of the year.
We took money from these people?
Yeah, okay. I honestly thought it was about the card game. Like with the 2-card and the river and
You call me a merchant of death.
the flop.
This is
But they gave us a lot of money.
us children. Go Poacher. How's it going, people? How's your day going? Happy Monday!
Woo!
Happy Monday.
It's Monday.
It is.
Hey, it's got a case of the old Mondays.
It's Monday, my dudes.
Do you know? A deep cut.
So today, right off the bat, we got to talk about a little bit of Melee. And I'm a little excited for this because I actually don't know the results.
Are you excited?
I think there's a chance.
So I made the graphic, which means I tallied the points.
Uh-huh.
And I gotta say, it was close.
Was it?
Our draft, our DreamHack Montreal draft that we did last episode. Now
That's not close.
it's, I mean, you know, it's kind of.
That's so far.
Let's talk about what happened here, Ludwig. I got Hungry Box, great pick by me. Moki Hugs, Ryan Ford, 2 Saint. See, you were saying when we were watching this live, you said, fucking, if Tranimal didn't DQ out, I would have won.
I would have won.
Now, are you sure?
Well,
Because
doing
I don't
quick math
think-
in our head, I still would have lost because I would have been at 2150. Is that correct?
If he gets 400, because he gets 7th.
No. If I'd picked Lunar
Lunar Disc.
If I'd picked Lunar Disc, which would have been the smart decision, Lunar Disc would have gotten 9th place. Well, he actually did.
That guy's
very impressive
insane,
performance.
by the way. What happened?
He beat a lot of people.
He beat Cog. He beat.
I don't know. He was a nightmare on the streets, though, tearing out names left and right. People who are really not worth mentioning. I will say, though, he got 9th place, which is 370 points. That would have given me an extra, what, 290?
That would have been insane.
I would have been at 2150. I still would have lost. I was that bad? Oh.
Tranimal not showing up was pretty bad.
That's an L.
But yeah, you still got some points. So Tranimal didn't show up to the tournament. Basically.
Also, I got
That's
second
what
and third
happened.
place. So I got 2 of the top 3 players there.
Right, but he still got 80 points for 129th. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he didn't even play, though.
So bonus points.
Everybody got that.
I guess 5 games in Grands. You guess 4. There was actually 3.
That was the obvious guess. I don't know why we didn't guess that.
Because
Who's going to take a game off of Hunger Box? I guess we didn't expect LaLuna to win. If LaLuna won, there's not a chance in hell.
I don't know.
Zane's the
was
only
looking
magician.
Spicy. He was looking very spicy.
But you know he doesn't lose to Marth, except for Zane. Who's
Lost to Marth.
on another
Before.
level. Yeah, but it's different.
Marth.
It's different.
Sword.
Okay, what
I
about-
guessed all the unique characters because I'm so good.
There were 7?
Yeah.
You counted?
Yeah.
Nerd.
It's my job. I was supposed to. And Jesus of Suburbia and Atomic Ballsack, neck and neck,
That's
or
heated.
Ballsack and Ballsack if
Wow.
you won't. They tied.
Wow.
So that's a push on both of our ends.
That's impressive. That's a heated rivalry. I can't wait to follow that further into the Canadian scene.
Yeah.
Atomic Ballsack versus Cheese Suburbia.
For a long time, you know, they've just been going at it, and I can't wait to see what these two players
I think
end
Atomic Ballsack, he's about to blow up.
up. Really?
Yeah.
Well, what about Jesus of Suburbia? That's a Green Day album, right?
I don't even know.
Song.
He really bit it? He didn't even come up with it?
I think he bit it.
You think Atomic Ballsack's an album name? No, that's all original, baby.
It could be like a doom metal stoner album.
An old Beatles album.
atomic ball sack.
Threw in the closet.
Yeah, it was like a whole, like with the Cold War crisis and everything.
It would have been big.
Yeah.
Okay, so you won. Barely. What do you get?
I won. And do you remember what it was for?
Pride.
No. It was not Pride. I'm not going to shake on that because you tried to trick me last time, too.
I would never try to trick.
$26. That's 25. Plus, I gave him odds, which was 25 to 1, I think, too. So you owe me $26 plus $10 for the bet last night in Discord.
What was this extra 10 you're adding
From
in?
Discord. Remember that bet? Do you remember what you bet?
I was tired.
It was the stupidest bet I've ever been a part of, but this time I won because usually I'm on the end.
It was so stupid. You made the bold, rash, stupid claim that every Off the Sticks show was between 30 and 60 minutes. That's a direct quote. You're like, yeah, every show's between 30 and 60. And I said, 30? Are you off your fucking chair on the floor eating grass for food? No. Every show's around 50 minutes. And I threw out a random number. I just said 50. And he said, no way. I'll bet you right now that we have a show less than 50 minutes. You didn't even cut me half. You just said 50. And I said, fine.
Yeah, because you're a dumbass. Why would you take that bet?
Fine, because I believe in our show, and I think we have something special here. And I don't think you are with me on that.
The Zipper thinks we have something special. And
so I owe you $36?
You owe me $36
And last
total.
week I gave you what, 40? I gave you 40 for that week with West Balls and shit.
Yeah.
And I think I gave you money the week before too, because we got Taco Bell on me. I've given you $100 so far is what you're trying to tell me?
Through the show? I think so.
And you guess how
what
much money
I say, dude? I'm a paper boy.
Guess how much money I've made from the show?
What?
Guess how much money I've made from the show?
I don't know. How much have you made?
Negative $76. I've literally only lost money.
Well.
And it sucks.
I think that's on you. Because some of us,
oh my God.
they just come up. And that's where I am right now. Why are you dancing? You owe me money.
I'm a paper boy too. Look.
You're not a paper boy.
Millie
I'm
Don
a paper
B.
boy. I won.
I'm a paper boy longer than you. I'll bet you right now I've been a paper boy longer than you.
I don't think I've, well, Twitch Prime I've been a paper boy. Anyway, shout out to Don B.
So you're actually not even a paper boy.
But yeah, it's awesome to win. It feels good to win things and be successful. And that's what we're about here, is just being moguls like me.
It feels like a lot of, what's the word, belittling of me.
What do you mean?
I've seen a lot of pictures on the internet of you appearing to be taller than me in a trick of tomfoolery or editing, post-production, magic. I'm not going to stand because my ribs hurt.
Your ribs hurt because you have you have sore bones. You don't drink your milk. You don't have milky bones like me. And I do.
Okay, $26. That's it. I owe you 26.
36 it is. 36, like the mafia.
We'll talk about it
later.
later.
Shout out to the Grammys.
Either way, congratulations.
Thank you.
But what's more important to me is the fact that I guessed second and third place, and Hungry Box won. HBox W's in chat. Every week we're running this bit because he keeps winning.
He does keep winning.
Every single week.
He just goes to everything.
And wins it.
Yeah, it's true, but like it's not a bad thing. But it's interesting how he just grinds it, man. He goes to whatever.
Yeah, but like every time he scores, you know what I mean?
That's hype.
You
That's
can go
what
on
I'm
a
saying.
date every single night. Doesn't mean you're scoring.
It's actually pretty cool, right? Like
it's super cool.
He's just like, yeah, I'll go to that 200 entrant tournament.
It reminds me of like old Melee, like 2014, 2013.
Like get your hands on any bus that you can.
Every god would enter like a bunch of tournaments. Like I remember there's that one tournament where it's Mango and Mewtwo King. And I think Mewtwo King 4-stocks Mango in less than a minute, and there's nobody in the crowd. They're playing at like midnight, there's nobody there.
The janitor walks across, and he's like vacuuming or something. Or he's like pushing a trash can, and he walks in front of them.
Yeah.
I don't know, I remember that VOD, but oh my God.
That's so
funny.
sick.
That's kind of cool.
That's like peak for me. That's like, you know what I mean?
That's peak Melee.
Yeah, when they were like grinding and like they actually like cared about going to every tournament and it wasn't just going because it's like, oh, I have to go to this because it's this.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of times like streamers like Mango, I say streamers because he's essentially both now, but like he loses subs, right? Going to a tournament ends up being like a loss for him, which really sucks because it's like, you know, you want to see Mangus at everything.
Yeah.
Right, so.
Even Mewtwo King, I feel like Mewtwo King was
He's working on his book. He's working on his book.
Bookman's.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, we should like review it or like do a reading of it.
I think we should do like an 8-hour, like on a random day, like a live read through.
Just dead ass like audio book, like Ludwig and Slime read.
Yeah, and we'll just do it like Pop. You ever do Pop when you're in? high school or college?
Pop?
Yeah, when you finish a chapter, you have to.
Oh, popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you
pick
just
someone.
roast the guy that can't read.
Yeah, but it's just me and you, so we just keep roasting each other. It'll take us 18 hours to get through one chapter.
we never learned. It was just too hard.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
What else happened to DreamHack? It was like Kage lost to 2 foxes. It's actually not like, sometimes you lose to Fox. He's hard. He's a hard character.
He plays Ganon, Fox is good and stuff, and sometimes a crisp Fox does work.
That's right.
Like Moki.
Mokes
Looked very good.
Mokes looked very good
Up until the end.
he met La Luna in top 8. And he went through his own thing. We don't need to talk about it.
I have no hate for him
I don't
because
have hate for him.
we throw our controllers in friendlies.
I threw my controller
I
2
saw
days
you
ago.
throw your controller against Nick.
Yeah,
and the
you just
thing
got
is,
home.
I
No,
know.
you got done streaming.
No, I just got done streaming. I went downstairs and like I was just talking to Nick about like
Couldn't
wanting
fucking
coffee.
do anything.
It was so funny because Nick was just so casual. I was like, Nick, are you wearing a rad coffee shirt? And he's like, yeah, man. I think they're open.
It was
I'm gonna
bullshit.
go.
I can't. When the red line
He's
comes,
so casual.
The red line comes, and I try to press the R button, and sometimes it shoots the red line
And
back.
then he beats
but
you.
sometimes it doesn't.
He's like, I'm gonna go get coffee. He beats you, and then he just gets up to go get coffee. And you, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just goes and gets
That
coffee for me.
controller
And
it still works.
it was super hype.
Yeah.
And I went on to stream another 8 hours of my life.
Yeah. Let's go, Spider-Man. Yeah, what were you just saying?
How we're angry people.
We're
and it's
so
okay to be
mad.
angry because it just means you're
We're
passionate.
so mad inside
It means you're passionate.
our hearts. Yeah, but yeah.
I like to imagine myself like Beethoven. When I'm playing, I'm writing the Moonlight Sonata, and I'm deaf, and that's why I can't L cancel because I'm so deaf in the
I don't
hands.
think Beethoven struggled with anything. He just wrote it.
He like struggled heavily with his hearing. Like it was a very
Yeah, but he still wrote beautiful music. Why would he be mad?
because he struggled. He literally tried to kill himself. He wrote a letter to his brother saying, "I cannot kill myself because I have a God's gift."
Oh.
That's like a loose translation. He's like, "I have God's gift of writing music. I cannot kill myself, although I want to."
Oh.
Yeah.
That's hype.
Yeah.
That he didn't.
It's really cool that he didn't. And it's
You
really
know.
cool that he made music, and
Yeah.
now I'm named after him. So cool for Moki.
Ludwig. Why is it German?
What do you want me to do? Find the etymology of why Ludwig's German?
Well, but you're French.
I know. You saw my cousin this
You
weekend.
speak, yeah.
J'aime pas les français.
Je parle français.
Yeah, we had a good time. But yeah, enough of me, enough of my Frenchness and German name. Swedish
Tired of
heritage,
your
God
European
gamer
shit.
skills,
I'm over it.
fully American too. Got it all. Let's talk more.
Not even on Tinder.
Do you have anything else from DreamHack?
Kage lost, which was kind of interesting, but then again, not really.
None lost to La Luna, which was surprising.
Foxes beat Ganon sometimes. None did lose to La Luna. La Luna looked pretty good.
Because Nun's been pretty good against Marth. I mean, I guess the only Marth, like he beat Mewtwo King. He's beaten PPU several times. So the fact that La Luna beat him is like, oh damn.
It's pretty good.
pretty
But
good.
other than that, it was, I feel like a pretty much eventless tournament. It was pretty standard. H-Box was there. He cleaned up.
There were a couple upsets, not many.
We got some upsets. We got to see Moki make it to a top 8 in Canada. I don't know. I really fuck. You know?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. No, there was also the other upset.
What? I feel like you're leading up.
Yeah.
If we went over this, I totally forgot.
Oh, really? Somebody got a certain placing between 9th and 17th.
Oh no. Our lawyers won't let us make that joke.
Well,
But it has to do with 13th place.
and thank you, Zipper. Let's cattle out of that one.
Let's just say it's better than a 13-year-old's place. Anyway, what's up? So does that cover it? Does that cover DreamHack?
Yeah, I think it covers it really good. Next subject.
We're so fucked.
We're so fucked. The poacher money will help out.
Oh, Poacher.
Poacher, thank you, bless.
Thank you. And once again, thank you. Sign up for Poacher. And it's a great app.
Coming soon to the App Store and Google Play.
So this is something. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's talk about it. There was a little thing on Twitter between TOPH
We farm Twitter a lot.
and ORLY.
So, really, if many may not know, he's been a long time Chicago smasher. Plays Falcon, Black
Old
Falcon,
school.
I believe, old school. TOPH, shown by the picture here, is a professional SSBM personality and
Commentator.
What?
Commentator.
Sure.
Personality, whatever you want.
And so TOPH and ORLY have a bit of a beef.
Yeah.
They said back in Genesis 2, is it?
Yeah.
That they both think they won the set between them.
Yeah.
And
which is crazy. And they've been arguing about it since 2009 when the tournament happened.
Yes.
Or whenever it happened.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So
almost a decade.
What is going on here is, now what did the pool sheet say?
So the pool sheets was dug up by ORLY. He tweeted it out. It said that ORLY won 2-0.
Yes.
And TOPH vividly remembers a game 3 on Pokemon Stadium and winning a tight set.
Did he say Pokemon or Battlefield?
One or the other.
All right, a stage.
He won on a stage, and then he also backed it up by pulling up the sheet and saying, well, if you'd beaten me, then Homemade Waffles wouldn't have gotten it out, something like that. He like pulled up some seeding facts.
Yes. Now, I actually spoke to TOPH earlier, and I'm going to bring up the DM.
Oh, you slid?
So I slid.
Ooh.
And I slide like Mega Man do.
Yeah.
And so I asked TOPH what the deal was. Hold on a second, so many DMs. It's a lot. I asked him, had you had anything strange to eat that day? Was it your first major? I heard it was ORLY's first major. He said it had been corroborated by Sheridan. The tiebreak rule was game score, then head-to-head. Since ORLY would have had a better game score than Homemade Waffles, but Homemade Waffles was the one that made it to bracket, I think it's definitely been confirmed that my memory is correct. Other details, last match in the pool, not played on a recording setup, obviously, etc. I say, okay, thanks. We will get to the bottom of this, Ludwig and I.
Yeah.
The bracket masters,
journalists.
He said, yeah, I guess what I am saying is I already have definitively gotten to the bottom of it, but thanks. And I said, not to worry, TOPH. We will solve this mystery and discover the true winner.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're here to do right now.
Okay.
Who do you think won?
Oh, really? Don't tell TOPH.
Yeah, I think he won too.
For sure.
Because, you know.
Well, because here are the facts, right? He says by game score, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if it's by game score and if he got 2-0'd, he would have made it out. What if he won 2-1? Would he have not? Do we know?
No, we don't know.
Do we have the tweet?
No.
Perfect.
But here's the thing. This highlights a greater problem with Melee in general, and that is statistics.
Yeah.
Statistics are flawed. We don't know. Have you ever been to a tournament and someone reported the match wrong?
Oh, I always report wrong. If I win, I always say 2-0.
Who's there to stop this?
Actually, I usually tell the truth, but I've noticed that some people against me say 2-0.
So are you talking about they won, but they...
Like it was a 2-1 and they wrote 2-0.
I don't like that. And I've gotten mad. And I say, there was a 2-1, goddamn you.
Yeah.
TO.
Some TOs are just lazy and they just always do 2-0.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter.
That's not good.
Yeah.
So there are statistics right there, and maybe if it's in bracket, it doesn't matter that much, right? That's fine.
Sure.
But in round robin pools, that really does matter.
It does.
And so that's a problem. So what does this mean for statistics? Do we need to create a sort of system for keeping people and TOs on their toes, and also players?
Does it matter? Why do we care about these stats? The only stat that I care about is the fact that I'm 1-0 over you, but I don't care about any of my other stats.
That's a rude stat to say, and it does matter. It does matter. You know why?
No, that's what I'm
Because
asking.
these two guys are arguing over it almost 10 years later.
Yeah, but it's like...
And that's bullshit. They should just know.
They should
But
just
Smash
know.
GG wasn't back then, you know. Thank God there weren't smartphones back then either, because then they could have used the Smash
So you're
GG
saying
phone
every
app.
tournament should be on Smash GG?
I'm saying that it doesn't matter about Smash GG or Challenge or whatever. I'm saying that there's a fundamental problem with the connection between TOs and players reporting.
Yeah.
Every single station should have a TO or TO assistant.
You know what happened at Paragon LA,
and watch
actually?
them.
Because the issue is partially human error, right?
It's 100% human error.
Yeah. So do you know what they tried to do at Paragon LA? They tried to have like a mini iPad at every single station.
That's ambitious.
And then
Did
with
they just
that,
all get stolen?
No, like none of them turned on.
Oh, nice.
It was like 2 hours before the tournament and none of them turned on. So they're just like, pull them all.
Wow.
We're doing it on paper.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a shit show.
Interesting.
Every tournament's like that. Every tournament you don't know is secretly behind the scenes is struggling.
What are you supposed to do? These two guys are still arguing. I mean, we can dispute our record right now. I'm up on you.
That's false.
Prove it.
What? You're really going to do this?
Prove it.
You're going to try to be the devil. I'm 1-0 over you. I beat you.
When?
It was at an SPC of SoCal, which is called Power 9. The old local.
It's Power 9, Kevin.
Yeah. It was at Power 9. It was like Power 9 38, and I destroyed you. I remember it was a 2-0 wash.
I don't remember it.
I pounded you several times. You were really upset about it.
I think you forward smashed me, but I don't remember either way, so it doesn't matter.
Wow.
It feels good to be up on Ludwig in sets and also money. Like, you know, like this is what I'm saying. How do we know? It's your word against mine. My word means more because I have more Twitter followers. And
I was close, by the way. We failed our challenge of catching up to him in Twitter followers. We came shy, just 3,000.
well shy.
But Leffen tweeted out, "I will win Evo," and then 3 years later, and he won it.
Okay.
But you're flaming me for
So you're
not hitting
saying
it in a
3
week.
years it'll take?
No.
I mean, I'm always ahead of you at
Give me
this
another
point.
week.
Another week?
Yeah. Run it.
You think you can crack 3 more K? What are you gonna do?
Big giveaway.
Cheer for him, Zipper?
Giving away 5 copies of Spider-Man and a PS4 Pro,
What?
10 Switches.
That's a lot of money. How are you gonna get that?
Poacher.
You can't spend the poacher money. We already spent it. Zipper's sitting on a really nice chair now. Hey, thank you so much, Poacher.
Poacher, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Zipper's chair is really nice. That's what we spent it on.
Zipper will talk about selling the chair, resale value. Well,
He's gonna run out on us.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. But you must fall for the giveaway, of course. That's
Follow
genius.
me and I'll give you double. I don't fucking.
You give him
I
double?
don't fucking care.
Double
dude.
what?
I'm not giving him anything.
You don't have shit.
2 of them.
Oh my god, with your $36, $26, 26?
Yeah, I'll buy a
25?
bunch of Switch.
Your $25? Yeah. Fine. Anyway, I think the statistics do matter. I think it's fun to bring it up. But it does suck when your memory fades and you become an old, withered man.
Yeah, you're an old, dirty man on a YouTube show, and and that sucks.
Well, the show's good, probably.
The what show? I'm just talking about any show, any hypothetical show that you'd be like an old ass man on.
Yeah.
And
like how old specifically?
Like 30.
Not 29. That's
29
This
more
chill.
like is what
That's cool or bad?
they would be on.
29's
This
bad?
person.
Okay.
That's so old.
Yeah. Crazy old. Couldn't imagine being that old.
And there's this other guy on it.
All right, relax. I get your point.
Douche.
Are you talking about you? I don't get it because you're 29. I thought you were talking about you this whole time.
28.
Well,
28, relax.
let's. How do you know? Show me the stats.
The driver's license.
Show it on the camera.
No, we're not doing this again.
If you don't show it on the camera, it didn't happen. Show your driver's license on the camera. You're 29.
28.
Slime's 29. Slime's 29.
Fuck. Shit. Too old for that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, I think it's just worth repeating. There is a flaw with reporting matches, and people at your majors, at your locals, at your regionals, and everything in between, at your college's fuck off bracket in AMI or double AMI or whatever, report correctly, or else you're going to be on Twitter 10 years later with 2 assholes talking about your business.
Yeah.
That's the consequence.
10 years from now, I'm setting a reminder right now.
And remind me, 10 years.
Hey Siri, remind me from 10 years from now to tweet out I beat Slime 1-0.
Not true, it didn't happen.
Thank you.
He didn't actually do it.
Yeah,
I can't.
That's enough of that.
Fuck your forward smashes. You
So I
just
did
kept
win.
spamming them.
So I did win.
I hate that so much.
I did
When you
win.
just spam them. You just spam the one move. It's actually the most tilting thing.
So I
you ever
won.
want to tilt me at like a money match or in bracket? Just do the same move over and over. I can't deal with it emotionally. It's like you don't respect me. It's hard. It's hard for me. It's a me
I know.
thing.
I grabbed you 3 times in a row, and you're like, all you do is grab. And I was like,
No,
I've
I've never said that in my life.
All that happened was
In
they
my
landed.
life.
Well, it happened.
You did 4 fucking dash attacks, and then I yelled at you.
It was dash attacks. It was 3, and they all connected.
It was 4.
Well, they all connected.
No, one of them missed.
The 4th one.
Yeah.
So I stopped.
Yeah, it's pissed me off so bad.
What do you want?
I'm just, it's not a you thing, it's a me thing. It's
If you're in a
me.
fight and you punch them in the face and it connects 3 times, they're gonna be like, "You're gonna keep punching me?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, work a body shot in. I'm trying to block low.
Oh my god.
Dick.
I'm not trying to hit where you're blocking. That's the whole point. Either way,
you have no honor is the problem.
I
You're
have
not
a
an
W.
honorable fighter. Wow.
W's.
West Side.
It's the hugs emote.
You're from New Hampshire.
The hugs emotes.
You can't do that. You can't put that away.
You go.
New Hampshire. It's East Coast.
That's enough of that. Forget about the stats. Because we have
don't.
something more pressing to talk about.
We do actually have something pretty pressing. This one, yeah. I wouldn't want to be in this beef. That's all I'm saying.
We talked about DreamHack today. Hungerbox won again. Best in the world on the past 2 rankings. Well, we have someone here who's the best in the world at something. Unchallenged. Unprecedented abilities. You might be thinking it's Slime.
Yeah, I'm the best prostate milker there ever was.
But no. We're talking about me and my mashing abilities. That's right. I'm the fastest A masher in the world, bar none. Ludwig Mash. You know what I'm talking about. There's nobody quicker. I get 160 every time when I touch domination.
Not every time.
I win every single slime time I've ever attempted. I'm the best, and I've proved it. 1,128 A presses in 60 seconds. Do you know what that does to a man? Do you know? It gives them tendinitis in their right tricep.
Tell him about the rib, Ludwig.
Breaks the rib. But that's a different point.
His rib's broken. He doesn't
So
drink
when
milk.
I have somebody reaching out to me on Twitter saying, hey, how'd you do that A-mash thing? I think I can beat you. I have a problem with it. It doesn't sit right with me. I'm talking about Nez Mod God.
You may have heard of him. You may have heard of him.
You might have heard of him. Probably not. You heard of his controllers that he makes for other people. Well, keep making your controllers, Nez, and stay out of the game. Because this is our exchange over the past couple days.
Tell me what's going on here.
Nez says to me, dog, how did you get your controller to be mapped for spacebar? Trying to figure it out, LOL. First of all, I don't have time for this, Nez. Making power moves.
Very busy. You shouldn't approach
But
him like this.
I give him my time of day. Mostly because I wanted to tell him and see a little bit of challenge. See what he'd say.
Okay.
It's anti-micro. This is true, by the way. And the other thing. Well, that's a little
what does that
confusing.
mean?
Yeah, I'm not the best at explaining stuff. Do you actually think there's a chance in God's universe, I capitalized the G, that you will ever come close to beating me, the Mash God? Which he responds with, ha ha, ha ha ha. I actually think so.
And then he did the laughing face. Yeah, that one. This is the laughing guy.
No! You're wrong, Nez. There's not a chance in God's universe, Jesus of Suburbia's universe, Atomic Ballsack Sack, that you're gonna come close to beating me, Mash God, 1128 in 60 seconds. Count it. So I issue out a challenge right now. At this very moment, Nez, and everybody else who's watching this with your weak, frail thumbs. If you want to come at me, the Mash God, feel free. Download Anti-Micro and the other thing. If you can beat my score, 1,128 mashes in 60 seconds.
All right, Ludwig, come down, come back. We're here. We're here together. We're friends. Do you have a world record? Do you know the world record?
Yeah, it's 1128.
It's 1128.
I'm the fastest.
I don't think so. Is there again? Did you look this up? I know you're not great at research, and neither am I. We don't research much. We didn't even look at the bracket for Smash GG for DreamHack.
I'm good at research.
Well, okay, then if you're good at research,
Slime, stop your...
I'm just saying.
Stop your
Is there someone out there who's above you?
No.
Because you're gonna look like a damned fool if you keep talking all this sweet shit.
I've had a bounty out for peons and peons.
Okay.
If you can find somebody who's mashed more than me in 60 seconds, video proof of them with a controller mashing an A button, has to be GameCube, obviously, I'll give you 20 bucks. No one's come forward. I've had this challenge out for months. I've had it out for months.
I don't like the idea of you making wagers on this show anymore.
This is not a show wager. I'm not saying this now. This is something I've said on stream.
Okay.
My stream. So no one's come forward with evidence. Okay? And I'm over here a little bit hurt because Guinness Book of World Records rejected my record.
Get him, Zipper. Let him know.
Joke of a book anyway. It got really repetitive after 08. Thanks, Zipper. So what I'm trying to say right now is if you can give me video proof of you, your hands, your face, the screen, 1129 or higher, well, God damn it, I'll break my controller right then and there.
You just said $20. You break your
No,
controller?
No, 20 if you can give me video that was an old bet.
Oh, wow, you're upping the stakes?
Yeah, I'll smash my controller on the ground.
Holy shit.
Come at me. Nobody can do it. You have 1 weakness, Mod God, and everybody else out there who thinks they have a chance at beating me.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, I'm sure we'll get videos. Here's the thing. If we get videos of people attempting to mash and break Ludwig's record, we will play them, and the ones that get closest, we'll critique. I think that's only fair. You know, we're trying to raise high tide. All boats get up in like water, and so I think that's what we'll end up doing if we get some submissions.
You don't think I'm the fastest in the world?
No. No, I don't. Because you know why? Because it's hard to be a world champion at something.
I know, it was. But I accomplished it. Ludwig 1, Ludwig 2, baby. I accomplished it.
All right.
I proved it on stream. I've looked up. I've done the research. I am the fastest. It's okay to be the best. I have to overcome that myself. That's my struggle. And I live with it every day.
All right. Relax. Relax. I encourage this challenge. Ludwig is a very talented masher. He is very hard to play Mario Party against.
I say I'm the best in the world.
No. I don't think you're the best.
Wow.
I'm just saying, how many the bests can we be?
One.
In the world, you really fucking think so?
Yeah.
No. You're just arrogant. You're being arrogant and handsome again.
Don't even know what that means.
See? And dumb.
Okay. Well, that third one cuts me deep.
Stupid.
That's fine. We'll see next week. We'll see. Maybe someone will beat me. They'll humble me.
I'm really excited because you know, mashing is a sort of it's a passion of yours.
Yes.
If to speak lightly, okay. You're very sensitive, and I'm excited to see what the community can pull out of their butt, including Nez, because I don't know.
And no notch A's, whatever. You know, like don't. Whatever you do with controllers,
ice pick and the fucking solder.
Yeah, look at you can see the scratches he adds in for grip. Don't do that, Nez. Come on.
Normal A button.
Respect
no
the game.
Capacitors.
Come on.
No oil.
Don't lube it up like it's a Rubik's cube.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Do they do that?
Yeah.
Do they go fast?
Severely.
I bet
lube it
they're
up.
really hot when they're done.
Yeah, you just go and it goes, and they have to stop it.
That's so sick. Rubik's cubing is so sick.
Either way, that's my challenge to all of you. I look forward to the videos, if any, resurface. Be out a week. There's a deadline. Because look, if you practice for 3 months, sure, you might be able to overcome me. But I'm trying to see somebody right now with that talent.
Okay.
We'll see. Either way, I'm not about to get any more calm as we enter this next subject. It's football season. Congratulations to the New England Patriots for going 1-0, joining 15 other teams. Obviously, only 16 teams can be 1-0. Congratulations, 27-20 against the Texans. But we're not here to talk about their success, which we could go on forever. 5 Super Bowl rings, yada, yada, yada. We're here to talk about something that Anthony Slime likes to bring up a lot to attack me.
Yeah.
How do you tear down Goliath? Well,
you attack.
You make fun of his love. And my love is Tom Brady. And Tom Brady's love is his family. That's right, Tom Brady was under hot fire this past summer when his Facebook documentary released a video of him kissing his son on the lips. Something he's been known to do. He's kissed his father, he's kissed his mother, he's kissed everyone.
This is a picture, but we had to censor it. We will show the video on stream. However, viewer discretion is advised.
It's really not, because it's not, there's no problem with it. It's natural.
Zipper, let's go ahead and roll the video, and we can use this as a springboard to get into why this is super weird.
Great.
And not chill.
I'm looking forward to it. God, they look so good in the uniforms.
Brady will be quarterbacking the game for the New England Patriots. But even before the big game, Tom has caused a lot of talk for a moment that happens in his documentary series, Tom versus Time. with his 11-year-old
double
son,
journalism.
Jack, while he
It's
was
weird
getting
that the
massage
Canadians are
therapy.
talking about it.
Yeah, because they're on point.
So,
Oh, hello.
He's getting a massage.
I was wondering if I could check my fantasy team.
what do I get?
You know, Jack, everything comes at a cost, bud.
That was like a peck.
Well, he's getting massaged.
Not
Cam
his
Newton.
dad.
No, and round 2 says come back for a long one. Come back for a long one.
Are the Conrans still here?
Yeah.
So yeah, this has caused a huge debate online. We've had these,
So, yeah.
we've had these conversations before. So he's 11.
As these Canadians are saying, it did cause a huge debate online.
Too. Like it's a family thing maybe, but it's a bit longer than it should be.
Yeah.
What do you mean it should be?
That's a wonderful point that she brings
What
up.
should it be?
This beautiful hostess
Whatever
brings
it
up
is,
a
but,
very intelligent point.
I mean, a certain point, like we're always
All
like,
right,
judging
so
people for bad
let's go back to the image here. Right?
Yeah.
This is the gross. And
Oh my God.
now, remember in Discord last night,
Yes.
we were talking about the show.
Yeah.
And how we always do. We plan out the show and how it's going to run. And we watched this video, and you said, "Can we show this on stream?" You asked me that,
Yeah.
and I feel like you wouldn't be asking me that question if it's chill for this to happen on it.
No, I meant like the technical ability.
Oh, the
to
you were
show
wondering
it.
if we could play a YouTube video on stream?
We don't have to play it again. That's
Well,
fine.
no, it's just going to play. It's no sound, so it'll just keep playing as we speak
I
about
have no
it.
problem with it. It's people kissing. I don't know. Maybe you have a problem with that. I
it's
didn't know
not just
how.
people kissing. It's a small boy while a man
Don't-
is getting massaged.
See, now you're sexualizing it,
I'm
and
not
that's the
sa-
problem with
okay,
this. No, you
that,
are
that
sexualizing
one is
it.
really long.
You are very much sexualizing it when you say a small boy and a grown man. Because the facts
How am I
are...
sexual? I'm just
it's a-
naming two things that are on the screen.
Sure, but it's a father and a son. When you say a small boy and a grown man, that implies detachment. But there is no detachment here, there's love.
All right, fine.
Love early and love often.
Let me say it. Let me explain it then in phrases that you deem acceptable.
Sure.
A father and his son, who is probably 8 or 9 years old.
He's 11.
He's 11?
I think so.
Do you? Well, you don't know. Nice research. Both of us. Goes up and kisses his father while his father is shirtless, oiled up, getting a massage from a different man.
You're sexualizing it.
I'm not saying. I'm just naming
You are
what's
literally
happening.
just
I'm
sexualizing
naming
it.
what's going on.
Okay.
Right? So, again, a man kissing his son who is laying down, receiving a deep tissue, gentle, oily massage from a masseuse hired in their
It's not a
secret
masseuse, it's Alex Guerrero.
massage room.
It's Alex Guerrero. It's not a secret massage room. Alex Guerrero is his personal trainer. He's a close friend of the
That
family.
looks like a secret massage room to me. That looks like a bookcase that he's having to open up and go into his father's
It's Alex
disgusting
Guerrero,
massage
a close
dungeon.
family friend who does this literally before and after every single game.
Does he kiss his son on the lips with tongue before every single game too, also?
What do you mean tongue?
Do you think
What do you mean tongue?
You can't
Show me the
fucking-
tongue.
You can't tell me, Rob, can you scrub to the second kiss, please?
Oh my God. I'm going to let you complete
And
your
I
points.
use Zipper's Christian name because that's how serious I am about this. All right, so we're going in and we're coming down. All right, and keep going. And there's the tongue.
Where's the tongue?
He is.
What do you mean, where's the
so
tongue?
long. He's kissing it for so long.
So what? No.
It's so weird.
It's not weird.
Why is he like this?
Where are you from?
I was born in Nevada, and I grew up in Colorado,
Where are your parents from?
Connecticut, and Nevada.
Grandparents?
Italy, I think. I don't know.
Okay, sure. But you're detached enough where you feel like most of your culture is American.
Yeah, I am. I would say I'm the LaCroix of culture. I am faceless and nameless, and I have nothing.
In America, I think we have a problem with love. And I have a quote, it says, love early and love often. I grew up in a European household. My father immigrated from Sweden. My mother immigrated from France. So there was a lot of love growing up. And for me, growing up in a family primarily revolving around the romantic language French, which is a very loving country, a place I visited often, this isn't weird to me. It's a sign of affection, of love. And it's not something sexual. It's not like Tom Brady is kissing his son in the same way he kisses Giselle before they're about to get it on.
I disagree.
There's different.
If he's not kissing his wife like this, there's a problem with that marriage.
Okay, relax. You have a problem here, which is you don't understand love. And you don't understand the difference between kissing out of love as a sign of affection and genuine,
Yes, I do.
genuine attachment.
You think I don't kiss my mother? God rest her horrible soul. I'm kidding. Mom, it's fine. You think I didn't kiss my mom?
No, I don't. I really feel like you don't. I feel like you only kiss women right before you have sex with them. That's the only time you've ever been exposed to kissing.
That's not true. I kiss dogs and cats.
And why is that not weird?
Because they're animals. And
Oh,
they don't
bestiality.
understand
That's
what's
great.
happening.
That's great. Oh, and they're taking advantage of the bestiality animals too. Great. That's wonderful.
Yeah, relax. They're not. I'm not kissing them
Your
on
words.
the fucking mouth, brother.
What's wrong with the mouth?
He kissed him for so long. That second time, two kisses.
So what?
2 times.
Yeah, he really
Why?
loves his son. What if that's the
I
last
think he
time he
loves
sees
his
his
son
son?
a little too much.
Have you seen the movie Remember the Titans?
No.
Okay, well there's a scene in the movie where the backup quarterback, Blondie, I think they call him Sunshine, everyone's accusing him of being gay.
Okay.
And he really just loves football, he loves his team. And so he kisses a random guy on the
Okay.
lips. Trying to express that it doesn't matter. Kissing's not a big deal. It's just a sign of love. He loves football, he loves his team, he's just trying to play. Let's not judge.
Did he kiss in this film? Did he kiss this random guy on the lips twice in a row?
No, they just kissed once.
Oh, just once.
Oh, it's weird to kiss twice?
I think it's weird to go back for seconds. Yeah, Tom Brady.
Here's
Come on right back round.
my point.
Elwin, what's his name?
What, Alex?
Alex?
Guerrero, the masseuse?
No, I bet he kissed him too, which is fine. But I'm just saying,
Clearly it's not fine for you. Because here is where my problem lies. I hope one day I can have a beautiful wife. And we'll live in a beautiful house that I buy with my mogul money.
you keep making speeches.
And I hope to have a daughter and a son. And I want to love them. Like you've never loved anything.
So you'll go up to your son and you'll say, hey kiddo, open wide, because the tongue train's coming in.
Is it cool to shower with your kid when they're babies?
It depends.
Or should you put them in the bath and leave?
The Steam
put your
game
baby in the
Shower
bath?
with Your Dad Simulator 2015 would say yes.
What about you? What do you say? Is it cool to shower with your 2-year-old baby? Do you leave in the bath and say, hey, don't catch me doing that shit? That's
because you're
weird.
You're washing up.
Okay.
What are they doing here?
No, let me continue. At what age is it uncool? Where's the cutoff?
It's a really good question. When the child is able to sustain themselves in whatever activity they're doing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair, because this is a practical thing. Now, what about showing affection? Kissing your baby on the lips, that's pretty common.
On the lips?
Yeah, what do you
No.
You wouldn't kiss a baby on the lips.
Here's where we disagree.
You wouldn't kiss a baby
Why
on the
would I
lips?
kiss a baby on the fucking lips? The baby doesn't know what's going. Kiss a baby on the head like a president does.
It's affection. There's a reason the president doesn't kiss random babies on the lips, because it's not their baby. They don't feel this sign of affection and connection.
Oh, so it's only cool to tongue kiss your baby if it's your
First
baby.
of all, stop including tongue kissed. Second of all, there's no tongue and it's blurred out, so you can't be pointing at
Black bar
anything.
for a reason.
My point is there's a reason the president kisses babies on the forehead, and it's because they don't feel the same attachment the parents do. But you're saying the parents have to do the same thing the president does as a complete stranger? That's the max affection they can show, is what a random stranger can do. You see what's wrong with that? You see what's wrong with that?
I think that kissing on the lips is a activity that is typically reserved for intimacy.
Yes. No,
Kissing
it's not.
itself,
It's not typically reserved for intimacy.
Kissing itself can be whatever. It can be platonic, can be intimate. That's great. That's fine. But kissing on the lips is a very specific function.
Talking about kissing on the lips. In France, we literally kiss on the cheeks as greetings to strangers. It's not affection.
That's so weird.
It's just a
to
greeting.
do. That's weird, man.
Now you're being ignorant of other cultures, and you're stuck in your American bubble where you can only hug, but then you still call and say like, love you, bye. But there's no actual love. You're just saying words. You can't actually show your affection because you're afraid of being weird. Well, relax,
I
Eve.
can kiss my friends on the cheek.
Get your mouth off the apple and get it on your son. Show your love.
I can kiss my friends on the cheek.
I can kiss my friends on the lips, and I've done it several times, and I see no problem with it. I love you, Nieper, my good friend.
Yeah, I remember that was a weird night.
It wasn't weird, and we did go back for seconds.
Yeah, you did go
Completely
back for
platonic.
seconds. Well,
Completely platonic. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it at all.
but that was like for a meme also, because
It
he
wasn't.
dared you to do it, because it's odd.
It wasn't a meme. It was odd because
He
of you
said
guys.
you won't.
It was odd because of you guys, because of the societal pressure that you
if
put
you
on
guys
us.
were alone in the house, would you have kissed each other?
Good night.
Yeah.
When you say goodbye to a loved one, let's just say it's a girlfriend, and they're going to work, you're driving to work, and you park, and then you're like, all right, bye, and you peck them on the lips.
I'm just thinking about the video game, man. It is such a long one.
Stay with me.
Why did he kiss him for so long for the second time? Like, I get, you know what? I'm with you, actually, Ludwig.
No, you're not. You
no,
just
I
left.
am.
You just left.
You go, you have a beautiful baby son, and he's everything you've ever wanted. And
Yes.
he represents potential and the future and light
It's
and
the thing you
love
love
in
the
the
most.
world. And it's something your life now belongs to making this life the best it can be. And that's beautiful. And yes, maybe you will smooch. Yeah, it's fine. But while you're getting the fucking deep tissue oil massage from the oil man in your secret massage room, and then you just tell your
It's Alex Guerrera in their house.
to
It's
come
not a
back
secret room
for
because the
a
son
second
found
time, for a second time, and just let it rip.
Yeah,
just
I remember
like
I
that.
used to be,
It's so, Ludwig, we're still waiting.
when I was a kid, it's slow-mo first off. When I was a kid, my mom would tuck me in, and then she'd leave and it'd be a short one. I'd be like, that's it? Or she'd read me a short chapter of a book, then she'd leave and I'd say, that's it? Those are also signs of affection.
It's not the same.
It is the same. They're all signs of affection.
Okay.
I'm asking you a question.
Kissing
Let
your
me ask
son,
you a question.
Go ahead.
If you drop off your girlfriend, let's just call her Claire,
And she's beautiful.
so beautiful, and she gets out of the car to go to work, you're dropping her off, and you peck her on the
She
the
loves
lips.
her job too.
It's great, and it makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you're unemployed.
She's really happy.
You're so unemployed. She's so out
But
of your
I'm
league.
looking.
You're
but she's
concerned
really
that
supportive.
she's going to leave you.
But she's supportive.
But
we love each other.
Still a little bit of.
And she's great.
Okay. And you peck her on the lips. Bye, honey. Is that intimate?
I call her
Is that
kitten.
sexual?
I call her kitten.
Okay, but is the kiss intimate? Is it sexual? Or is it just a sign of affection that you're doing almost as a routine thing just to remind yourselves that you love each other? And you cherish the
Yes,
small moments
it's
you
the
have
latter.
with each other
Yes,
because
it's
you
the latter.
understand life is short, because you've already experienced death, because you and Claire have been together for years and years and years, and you've seen.
And we'll be together for many more years also.
Yes.
Well, for many, many.
But
in
you're
the
all,
future.
at the end of the day, you never know what happens.
Right.
Not with between your marriage, but health, things like that.
Of course.
So that small peck is just a reminder of your love. Is that okay?
Yes.
Then why can't you do that to your child, who some people say they love more than their wife or husband?
How many times did he do it?
Twice.
In what time frame?
In like 5 seconds. It'd be
And how
weird if
long
he
did the
texted him 10
how
minutes
long
later
did
and
the
said, "Come
second
back."
one do?
I don't know.
Go.
It doesn't matter. What's the cutoff? What's the cutoff? Is it one kiss and it has to be 1 second? Like, what are these rules you're making?
I think there is a cutoff, and
There's
I think
no
it's
cutoff.
undefined, but there is something there. And I think just locking lips with your boy son.
As long as it's not sexual, it doesn't matter. That's it.
So Tom Brady and his son Elron could kiss on the lips for 45 minutes straight, just holding this position, breathing out of their noses, and that wouldn't be weird to you.
That would just be unconventional. It'd be weird. Yes, it would just be weird because that's not like, it'd be uncomfortable to breathe. It would just be weird. Yes, that's weird in any circumstance with anybody in the world. There's no
But it
circumstance where
wouldn't-
that's like, oh yeah, that's chill. They just kiss for 45 minutes, unless you're doing like a protest.
What if they were protesting?
Then congratulations, good protest. I don't know what you're protesting, but I'm going to look it up. Hopefully, donate, support. Donkeys.
I think there are two things going on here. One is your unwavering, disgusting, grotesque support for the New England Patriots, which is a cheater team. And also your grotesque support for where you grew up in. And that's fine, because that's pretty normal.
You're
but
narrow-minded.
you are
I'm open-minded.
grotesque.
I'm open-minded. I'm open to love. I love early and often.
You think I'm not open to love?
No, you're not.
Why?
Kiss me on the lips right now, then.
It was gonna come to this, and I can't. I'll do it not on the stream, but we will take a Facebook video and I will kiss you on the lips.
Kiss me on the cheek, then.
You think I'm not, no, you think I won't do it? You think I won't kiss you on the cheek?
No, I don't think you will.
If you turn and kiss me on the lips, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, because that's bamboozling and it's sexual harassment.
I wouldn't even consider it. It's not consensual.
I don't trust you, man.
Then you don't love me. And that's fine.
I do love you.
No, you don't.
I love you so much.
Prove it.
Later.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't have the ability to love on camera. You have to hide it from the world. Keep biting your apple. Societal pressures bear you down. Let's do it off camera. Let's talk about it off camera. Let's not publicly express
Some things
our
are
love.
meant
Let's
for the
hide it.
bedroom, Ludwig.
No, this isn't sexual. It's not meant for the bedroom. It's meant for public. Love your family in public as you would in private, as your friends, as anybody in your life. If you truly love them, love's love. And it shouldn't be bound to specific locations because you're afraid of what people will think. Oh, you're scared of the people on this stream? They don't give a shit because they know to
I'm
love
not scared
early
of
and
the
often.
people in the stream.
And I can't
It's not
wait
about
for them
the-
to go home, and I
it's
can't
not-
wait for them to kiss their friends and kiss their family tonight.
It's not about the
and I know
people
they'll
in the
do
stream, which are all great, by the way. It's the idea of having this ammunition used against me in the future for something, and I don't like that. It makes me uneasy. Though I don't
That's
find
still
anything
societal.
wrong.
That's still societal.
Here's
You're
the
afraid
thing.
that people
I would
use...
never kiss you twice in a row while I was getting a deep tissue massage in my secret massage room.
Because you wouldn't be getting deep tissue massages because you wouldn't have just beaten the Texans 27-20 and needed it because you were sore in the deltoids because you got hit several times by J.J. Watt. You wouldn't need that.
But if I did,
Then we would be kissing twice.
I wouldn't. Fucking weird. Well,
I felt like you came to my side. I felt like you understood love, but you're still just
you
scared.
know what? I actually did.
It just seems like you're
But I
scared.
still think that's super weird.
You have to point out the exact time where it became sexual. Is it because he came back for twice? Is that it?
And it was really long the second time.
I felt like Tom's perspective there is that he felt like his son was acting differently than he would have if the camera wasn't there. And Tom was trying to teach his son a lesson where even if there's a camera, I want you to act like we would when we're a normal family.
I don't like that. 'Cause
Like
that
our
means they kiss
Brazilian,
really long.
It's a Brazilian family. They're Brazilian. They're literally half Brazilian. You have to understand that. This isn't a full,
That's chill, yeah.
born and bred
That makes sense.
American family. Giselle, excuse me, straight out of Brazil.
I'm just saying, white people don't get a pass on kissing their son on the lips.
Race isn't involved.
You just said they're Brazilian.
That's a cultural difference.
Yeah, that's why it's fine.
Not a racial
It's
difference.
fine to me.
But it doesn't matter if you grew up in Brazil, you grew up in Brazil. It's the culture, it's not the race.
Yeah, that's chill. When I talk about white people, I talk about culture. Either way, I think we're gonna have to. I think we did learn a bit about each other during this debate, and I think I did step over to your side a little bit. I don't think Tom Brady, what he did was still. I don't think that's chill. I think it's still weird. It still weirds me out, and I think you put that clip in front of anybody, and they're like, that was a little long.
Maybe anybody in the States, but that makes up less than 1/10 of the world. So
Is that really the statistic?
yeah, the States is like 400 million. There's like over 6 billion people. 7 billion.
Once
I think.
again, our lack of research
I'm spot on with that one. I'm spot on.
is the
And I'll say right now, I don't want us to ever meet lips unless it's on camera. I want you to actually feel like it's okay to publicly express that.
Tell you what, you get Ludwig to 7,000 followers, I'll kiss him on camera.
No. I refuse because I don't want it to be a goal. I want it to be an act of love.
I
That's
mean,
all it
it
is.
would still be an act of love.
No, that's like a challenge. It's like the milk challenge.
Well, then how do you want to do this?
Whenever you feel in your heart that you really want to express love and you can't find any other way to do it, and it's the most love you've ever felt, and you just want to love me so hard, and so,
All right, relax.
so much.
All right, Ludwig,
Tender lips.
does that wrap the show?
I think that wraps up pretty much everything I had to say. I feel like a lot of people are on my side again. You get that Tom 1, Tom 2,
no one can see
baby.
anything. You're wearing a suit.
Call!
It's call.
That's all from us at Off the
Patriot
Sticks.
sound.
Talked about a lot today. I feel like we've actually met in the middle on a few things. Happy about that. You'll get your $26.
36.
Well,
36.
and we have just one more thing. Take it away, brother.
I was watching the LCS finals, I think it was last week, because Ludwig and I got bored of watching Amaranth on stream.
So great.
And we turned on this game, League of Legends, which I know dog shit about. I don't know nothing. And there were two casters, and they were casting a very hype game, and I realized that if they were casting this game in the same way that my friend and I would be casting a Melee Pools match, I wouldn't feel comfortable and I would feel distracted. And it made me start thinking about Melee commentary in general, and what Melee commentary is and where it is. And I think that we need to make up our fucking minds about where we want to go with Melee commentary. Because on one hand, we are stuck in a root session of lad, scream, holler, wombo combo culture, which is beautiful and great. And on the other end, we have this insanely strange goalpost that we want our esport, our fighting game that we love, to be treated like an actual sport or closest to an esport. And none of it, you can't reconcile these two things. And we need to sit and we need to decide where we want to go, because we can't be in the middle. Because every time I'm on a casting block or I'm in a Twitch chat and I'm hearing people talk, someone is pissed off. And it's never ending. We need to get... Smash Summit 6 peaked at, I believe, around 60,000 viewers last time. We get 60,000 of these people, spectators of Melee, the game, and we put them in a room, in a warehouse, and we get them all to agree on whether or not we want esports commentary or we want chill homie commentary, laid back style, fatty style, good stuff. That's what I like. But we need to decide, because this middle of the road shit isn't working. And I'm not a fan of esports commentary, but I am a fan of consistency. And we need to decide where we need to go as a community. Because if we don't, we're just going to keep bickering and fighting until it's over, until we aren't sure what our identity is completely anymore, because a new game's going to be out, and then we're not going to know then either. Make a decision. And go easy on commentators. Roast commentators who are bad at commentating. Not the ones that are bad, not the ones that commentate in a way you don't like. And be good to one another. Thank you.
That's all from us at Off the Sticks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tune in next week. We'll have a lot to talk about. The roast. I'll have to give Slime probably more money, because that's our usual. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you then. Love early and often.
Don't kiss me. Don't even try it. Don't even try to kiss me. You won't do it.